Alright, welcome back everybody. So, we're gonna take a look at my personal build. I think this is the best way to play an assassin in Skyrim, so it's kind of just purely stealth, no magic, and no health at all. So I'm level 40 on this character. And you can see I have 520 stamina, 100 health, 100 magicka. So I do a little alteration, but that's just the transmute spell when I'm trying to get my smithing up. A little enchanting, that's for potions and for smithing. So we're at 100 smithing. This is just so I can enchant my armor. So you gotta go all the way up this tree. I think I have 6 perks spent here. And that's all just to get up to Daedric smithing. So this is the big one, that's what my weapons are made from. So that's the only reason that I even get into smithing, is just for my weapons and to add a bonus to my armor. Alright, so nothing here, and then a little bit over in one-handed. So we're at 40 here. I'd like to put another point here probably, since I'm already over the requirement. I do dual-wield daggers, but I'm not going to use this because I don't actually use the dual-wield very often. So over to archery, I have 4 in overdraw, critical shot, got 1, hunter's discipline's alright. And then ranger's the big one that you want over here. Helps you move faster when you're drawing bow. So that side's pretty good. And then over here I got eagle eye, and then only 1 out of 2 in steady hand over here, because I just think that it slows time too fast. Alright, and then power shot, and then I would like to get up to quick shot as well. This one's pretty good. Alright, so I use light armor all the time, but I only have 27 points in here, or yeah, 27 levels because I don't use it that much. Now sneak is the big one. 5 out of 5 in stealth, backstab, deadly aim, and assassin's blade. So assassin's blade and deadly aim are the big ones since I get 15 times normal damage. So the other side of the tree we got muffled movement, light foot, and then silent roll is a big one for me. I love to be able to roll around, move faster. And then silence is pretty good too. I don't see it do that much, but those are all the ones that I have in there. So a lot of lock picking, 55. Decent amount of pickpocket. And then a lot of speech just from selling iron daggers and gold when I do smithing. Alright, so this might be a weird one. 100 alchemy. So this is so that my potions and poisons can be much stronger. So this one's alright. I don't use that much of these. So this is a good one. It's like for invisibility, and then these are for like my paralyzed potions, and then double paralyzed potions every time I use it. So nothing over here is really that useful to me. I don't really care about this, so that's all good there. And then as you can see, I don't really do any magic, so this is strictly a pure assassin. Alright, so we'll take a look at my weapons and armor. So weapons, we got the Daedric bow, which is a big one for me. I use that a lot. And then I'm getting most of my kills with Daedric dagger typically. And then arrows, I switch between Daedric arrows and ebony arrows just because I think the ebony arrows look cooler, but they just don't do as much damage. Alright, so onto the armor. These two are for creating potions that are stronger, so I'll throw those on if I'm crafting potions. And then here's my armor, all upgraded to legendary. And then the Nightweaver's band just helps with sneaking a little bit. Alright, so here are the potions that I've made myself. Bows do more damage, paralyze, and then a bunch of invis potions. So if you see me go invis, all these are for 82 seconds, 78 seconds, 60 seconds, so that's a lot of invis. And then these are the ingredients I typically use, just for the invis or the paralyze or frenzy potions. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it there. Alright, so we'll go on to magic, the little that I actually do use. Transmute. Clairvoyance I think I got early on in the game. And then flames I don't really use, and I don't really use healing either. I don't really use too many shouts, I mean, you can tell. And then so the big ones I do use are Night Eye, that's kind of why I'm a Khajiit. And then Shadow Cloak of Nocturnal is a big one for me. And then here are all my enchantments. Alright, so that's my character. Let's take a look around, my house and the other things that I have going on here. So this is where I live. I think it's in the swamp. It's pretty close to Helgen area. So yeah, I've upgraded it fully. So here's kind of where all that happens. The anvil where I do some smithing, and then here's all the building materials for this house. So yeah, a lot going on there. And then we'll take a look. Here's my grindstone, and then a little garden I have for alchemy ingredients. So for paralyzed potions or for frenzy potions. Alright, and then the smelter over here, and some little add-ons to the house, a nice tanning rack, and then a little beehive in the back. So kind of helpful for alchemy. And then another tower here, just looks cool. I don't know if it actually does anything. And then a little outdoor area for when I have friends over. Alright, so we'll go on inside the house now. Alright, so a nice quaint little entryway. Here's a little funny chest full of all of the potions that I crafted that I'm not actually going to use. I've been selling these back little by little, but yeah, in order to get to 100 alchemy, you have to make a lot of potions. So here's the inside of my house. My alchemy station over here. So check out a few of the potions that I typically make. So I have a lot of them unlocked, but invisibility and paralysis, those are the big ones there. And just some ingredients that go into it. And I did have some ingredients in my inventory, but here's where I keep all of my ingredients. And we actually have 14 Daedra, which is kind of crazy, so that's how I'm crafting my weapons. And also the Jaren root, if you guys know what that's from. Alright, so a lot of ingredients there. We'll go on, take a look at this chest. Oh, we got more stuff for crafting Daedric weapons. And we'll actually look at my armory now. So first we got a chest full of all my random crap that I don't really want to carry around all the time. Just completely full of stuff. And then these are just weapons that I think look cool. Just hanging up on the wall here. Daedric bow is a big one. Daedric sword's fine. Alright, so we got mannequin dressed all fancy. And then we got an ebony armor one. Just a few pieces here. Alright, so on to the display case. We got the Nightingale bow. And then we have the Nord armor, Nordic carved armor. Display case, and then the Nightingale blade. And then personal favorite, the Daedric dagger. Not as good as the one that I use, but still looks just as good. Another fancy guy. And some more weapons here that I don't really use, but I just think look cool. And then the shrouded armor. Probably better than the Nightingale armor, but I just think that the Nightingale armor looks way cooler, and I don't take enough damage to warrant using it. Alright, so a little moose head on the wall here. And here's a tribute to Cicero. Jester's clothes. And then my enchanting station. So not much going on up here, but just a little bit. And then here's the bedroom. Over here's my wife. See if we can wake her up. Nope, can't wake her up. Okay. And then I have two daughters. So we got Sissel and we got Runa. And Sissel has a little pet fox, so I don't really know what's going on in here, but that's pretty much the whole place. So we'll just head on outside. Let me know what you thought of this one. If you want to see more like this, if there wasn't something that I mentioned that you want to know about, let me know. Yeah, feel free to comment that down below, and like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Bye.